Okay, so slot machine roguelike. Deckbuilder draws symbols, items and followers, stack ridiculous synergies, then spin to hit score target. A bronze-scene comedic Isekai story with meta progression and multiple endings. No real money gambling or microtransactions. This is respin, die, repeat the demo. So, hello adventurers, thank you for trying out the read it, spend the repeat demo. We appreciate your time and interest in exploring. Your feedback is invaluable in also helping to shape and refine. Please keep in mind that this is a demo version with limited functionality. Some features are not available yet and certain mechanics may still be in development. You may also encounter bugs, crashes or balance issues as we continue to improve and fine-tune the game. We also hear your thoughts whenever your feedback on gameplay, suggestions, improvements or reports on any issues you may come across. Any input help us make spin, respin, Dave and repeat even better. Let us know what you think and let us make the journey together. Enjoy the game and good luck surviving this cycle. Okay, cool. Onwards. Add new profile. Karma. Oh, we have story mode and roguelike mode. Story mode is follow the saga on defeat, retry the current stage. Classic Isekai trials on day 3, connect from 0. I do like this one. So, well, are you awake? That's something. Where am I? Forget every game? Fine, at least you'll entertain me. Okay, so who is talking? Woo? The Tooth Fairy. Now grab the book on the shelf, it has answers you're about to ask. Cool. And she's here too. Yeah, I'm gonna step out, you've cut it. Alright, listen up, mortal. I'm the goddess of this world and you... Yeah, I've been Isekai'd. Yeah, congratulations, you're lucky accident. So what's it gonna be? You wanna stumble around clueless like a lost slime, or do you actually need my divine guidance? No, not that I care, but watching you struggle is entertainment. Hey, a lost slime? That lost slime made a country. Okay, and turned into a demon lord, you know, so yes, let's do guide me. A wise decision will as well as wise as someone who's gotten suffered as Isekai can be. Okay, alright, let's start for your grand first journey. And so the third tale of your existence in this world begins. Through the story, make your choices. Some might shape your destinies, others might be as pointless as the answers below. Anyway, oh, you mean this answers. Anyway, I've got far more important things to do than babysitting you. Okay. Oh, lots of dialogue. This is actually kind of cool. So chapter 1, Awakening in Another World. You slowly regain consciousness in a room that seems straight out of the medieval fantasy. Wooden beams cross the ceiling and flickering lanterns cast warm light across the walls. The last thing you remember is the endless work at your offices. Wait, oh, I cannot select the first one. Oh no, I can. Oh, it didn't light up. Did I work myself to death? Was I hit by a truck-kun? Oh yeah, the famous truck-kun. Or was it food poisoning? Yeah, truck. Was it a truck or maybe a school bus on my way home? Oh, that's a lot of stuff to go through. Please don't tell me there's gonna be more. Oh no, oh no. So, okay, cool. Let's stop. So they've caused verification in progress, scanning memory logs, causes work overwork fatality cost 1, vehicle impact truck-kun and bus-on does 2. Wait, we got hit by 2 different vehicles? Food safety violation pizza slice, also 3. Finance plus 1, current finance 2, all of the above, it's 2025. Status applied, location, a perfect average medieval fantasy land where nothing stands out. Expect how great it is for beginners. You look down and notice your attire has changed. Gone from your office clothing, replaced by simple yet comfortable medieval garments. Just then the door creaks open and an elderly man who looks like he stepped out of a fairy tale enters the room, followed by a living cat girl with ears and a tail twitching in excitement. Catgirl. Catgirl. Uncommon. Civilian female. Destroying one of the okay. So that's gonna be for the gameplay self. Innkeeper. Uncommon. Civilian. Innkeeper. Ah, so you're awake. We have found you fainted outside. How are you feeling? Where am I? Confused mostly, where am I? You're in our humble tavern at the crossroads. You look like you need a good rest. Naya, we were so worried when we found you. I'm Luna, by the way. The Innkeeper One presence and Luna's energetic demeanor are silently comforting. This place is safe, but we could use some help around here. If you're up for it, it might help you get your bearings. Help? What kind of help? Could you help us bring some supplies, pretty please? We're reopening the tavern and we don't have a steady supply yet. Take a deep breath and try to make sense of everything. Sure, I think. Let's make this perfect together. Thank you so much. Here, take this money and go buy some groceries. Got 20 coins. Your money. Spend coins on reroll shops and camp options. And some story choices. You take the money and get up, feeling a mixture of excitement and confusion as you make your way to the door. Do I really need to explain this? Fine, this is obviously a map. You move around by selecting portals, try not to get lost. Okay, for now let's start a simple. Go fetch some milk. And oh, the word of wisdom, once you choose a path, others might just poof out of existence. Pressure. He decided to visit the cow shed to buy some milk and cheese. The cow shed is a short walk from the tavern, surrounded by the last pastures of grazing cattle. The wooden barn is a rustic with a hay bale stacking high and the sound of cows lowing softly in the background. Status supply. Location. This is a common rustic cow shed. Allows the following symbols to drop. Okay, and a cow. Near the barn, you see a sweet girl with a sunny disposition. She has a sprinkle of freckles across her cheek and a warm smile that brightens her face. Hey, can I get some milk and cheese here? So this is a diary maid, uncommon civilian. Morning, Sanjay, you have come to the right place. Our cows produce the best milk around. I'll take some milk and cheese, please. Garden. But I'm a bit busy. If you help me with the milking, I'll be happy to get... Okay, so now you have to help milking. Status supply event. You're helping to milk the cows. Greatly increase the chances of drop. I think that's a milk icon. How's this gonna work? Oh wow, I guess your perverted little mind sees everything as a slot machine. You should have known that. Why perverted? That beyond those big heroic dreams, you're just here to roll for waifus. But fine, whatever. Your noble mission is get some milk, just as the diary maid requested, and you are ready to tease some poor cows. Let's say that. Classic. Okay, cool, let's just spin. Did he just say yuck, sticky? So every spin you pick one of these fancy little symbols to add to your so-called deck. They interact and synergize, but let's not pretend you're some genius mastermind here. The goal of this level is milk. So unless you're planning to gamble your way into something else, pick the symbol that actually gets us closer to that. Or don't. I'd love to watch you struggle while the girl wonders why she trusts you with anything. Like it. So basically more milk. Alright, let's make it simple so even you can keep up. Each level has a goal, usually collected a certain number of points. See the number over there? Okay, so 125. Yeah, that's your target, but here is a challenge bar. You have to reach that within the number of spins. We have 3 left. So don't just spend mindlessly, just hope for the base. Actually, never mind. That's probably what you're gonna do anyway. Yes, we could do spin. And oh, there's more? Now, how do you get those precious points? Simple, spin, hope for the base, and pray to... Oh wait, that's me. You earn points in 2 ways, by completing quests and from experience generated by symbols on the field and their synergy. So basically, do spins, get stuff... Okay, so this is basically just spin and get for the base. The diary needs help with the milk. Each milk on the field grants you 5 coins. Cats call adore milk and have no self-control. Each destroyed milk grants 25 coins. You saw this coming. How do we destroy milk? Well, that's all for now, but don't get too comfortable. I will be back. Watch you struggle is just too entertainment to resist. Thank you. How do not destroy this? Oh, that explains how we destroy it. Oh, Hornet. Destroy itself and turns its volumes of adventure, and they don't act this turn unless there's 8 more milk, because we need more milk. What is this? I saw something popped up here. No, because I have to select something, right? Gaining this icon fills the bar. Higher traits level adds more red monster symbols to your selection options. Select red monster symbols to reduce trait level. Okay, so there's gonna be lots of stuff on this spin. After a focused effort, you successfully help the girl with milking. The cow are calm, and the rhythmic motion of milk is strangely satisfying. The girl smiles brightly as you finish the task, handing you 2 jugs of fresh milk and a wheel of cheese. So milk has a 5% chance to transform into cheese and an additional 10% chance for each part of, I think it's the character. Cheese destroys itself after 12 spins. Upon destruction grants 8 XP and 2 sun coins. All of the next ones grants 2 of the usual XP. Okay, cool. Buy extra milk 10 coins. I have 20. Buy extra cheese 10 coins. Flood up some freebies. Influence. How much influence do we have? Let's try that. Thank you so much for helping me enjoy you're my mac and to my cheese melted, and it is why melty. Yeah, you see, you already got your full of the teasing cow all morning. That's enough to have you full off for one day. He raises her eyebrow and gives you a long flat stare like you're a maggot that just swinked at. Let's buy extra milk. Yeah, let's leave. You know how to make your way back to the tavern. The large basters and sitting provided pictures backdrop as you walk. As the tavern innkeeper and Luna greet you with beaming smiles, there are less opposite side of the fresh produce. The innkeeper say, "This will make a fine addition to our meals. You're natural at this." Luna say, "Great job. We'll make a feast out of this." And she is purring. Demonstrate might, display fitness, prove resolve, reveal knowledge, extreme influence, well, exert influence, not extreme, cheese. Let's do 5. whispered a few sweet words, and even the cows melted. Oh. We got influence +1. Current influence is 2. Here, take this token for our gratitude. We got 10 coins. So we used the 10 coins for extra milk, and we got our 10 coins back. So what's next? Tavern. After helping with the universal supplies on the previous day, you and Luna began organizing a tavern for its grand reopening. The excitement is palpable as you arrange the tables and dust off the furniture. As you check the cellar, you and Luna realize the tavern is completely out of spirits. No beer, cider, or anything stronger. Either. The innkeeper shakes his head and explains that he ordered the drinks, but the delivery hasn't arrived yet. Luna is saying, "Oh no, we cannot open the tavern without the drinks. Our guests will be disappointed. What are we gonna do?" "Let's do with might. Leave it to me," I say. "I'll go find some drinks no matter what it takes." Luna is so happy. Thank you so much. The farm nearby might have some, or mobile you can ask in the village. Be careful. Oh yeah. Okay, so your mission is clear. Restock the cellar and save the grand reopening. Note to me, make the farm nearby or the village. I will be back with the finest drinks. Don't promise that. Oh look, we are back on the map again. Try not to get lost this time. Alright, listen up. There are different types of portals. For now, let's keep it simple and call them challenges and event portals. Search for a challenge portal and you'll find yourself back to the slot machine. Pick an event portal and you'll just get some lovely narration instead. Of course, there are more portals types, but let's not overload your tiny mortal brain, Jesse. And thank you. Thank you so much for not overloading my brain. So, village gets 300 coins. Head to the village and find some spirits. Head to the windmill to find some drinks. Or head to the field to find some drinks. Why is this one? Adds to the drop of full quest. For each son, gain 5 coins. For each of those people on the field, grants 5 coins. So, which one is the event? Which one is the not event? I guess this is the narrative and this is event. Or I can be incorrect. Oh, you notice sometimes the reading narration is status apply to the world. Here it is. These statuses mess with what kinds of symbols can drop. When you enter a portal in this world, they give you a bit more control over your deck building, assuming you're smart enough to use them properly. To pay attention or just don't. Just don't come crying to me when your deck turns out to be a pile of useless garbage. Thank you. Satterblai Village, a small rural settlement with a tightly knotted community, allows the following simple sweet drops. Characters. You head down towards the village in the distance. The village is bustling with activity and villagers hurrying about. Their faces edge with determination and a hint of urgency. The air is filled with the sounds of chattering and clink of tools. As you enter the village chief, an older man with a stern expression and a withered face, approaches you and with a questioning look. So let's say elder, uncommon with civilian, give 1 XP for each of those. Okay, cool. What brings you to our little village? I'm here for the drinks. The crossroads tavern is reopening soon and I need to stock up. Do you know where I can find some? Slightly looking around at the busy peasants. The harvesting is very big this year, but the peasants are lazy. If we don't get everything in before the frost, we'll lose it all. Again. Just put again there, since you say they're lazy. They can always be lazy. Aliens and a voice of lower pressure. Help me convince them with extra work time and I'll reward you with beer or... Okay. Cool. Let's make it. Let's seal village, transform into... I'm not sure what the title guns for. After 15 spins, destroy itself if it is next to 3 monsters. Monsters? That's supposed to be monsters. 15 doom when destroyed. Okay, so you start to rally the villagers using a mix of encouragement and clever persuasion. Alright, pay attention. This is where you can see all the statuses currently blazing or cursing you. Try not to ignore them like your past girlfriends. Statuses tied to locations stick around until the end of the volume. To get complete with them, event statuses usually wear off at the end of the level, so don't get too attached. So some statuses will stick until the end of the volume of the book, and others will end of a level. So, and this is just the beginning. There are more types of statuses you'll encounter later. Oh, this is the villager stuff. What the heck is he talking about? Free overtime only this fall. Okay, so planes, as it depends on chance to transform into whatever icons for each of those villagers, and 25 chance for each of those. Oh, I can just hover at maiden and peasant. So plains turns into a field. There's a farmer, farmstead, and guarantees 2 XP. Elderly village gives you 1 XP with farm windmill and water mole. And then we also have grass. Just destroy 1 grass and transform it into a high sack, granting 4 XP. We don't have any grass. We have an alder, which is this one, of course. We don't have windmill or water mole, which is uncommon and rare, and that's a farmstead. So let's go plains. Oh wow, you leveled up. So miracles do happen in case you're not completely hopeless after all. So here, how does this work? Hit the plus button. That will let you distribute your precious attribute points. Attributes shape your adventure in both the slot and machine and the story narration. Spend them well, or knowing you waste them. Okay, so either way, your fate is just got a tiny bit less pathetic. Guild registration, which is gonna give me 1 knowledge, 10 XP, and lose 5 coins. Aww. It doesn't say what it's gonna give. I mean, it's just... Oh, I almost clicked on it, jeez. Tactical glance, give me 2 for knowledge. Okay, knowledge increases chances of receiving a higher rarity card by 0.25% per point. Grant 1 XP for every point per spend remaining. Lowers the probability requirement to gain a... Can I roll? Proposition. Spend lowers the probability required to gain a charge by 1 every 7 points. Recall lore. Why would I want to get recall lore? That's give me 1 if I can do this one for +2, or this one for +1, and then XP. So let's go for the middle one, which it says it's in common. Oh, that explains the 300. It's not what I'm gonna get, that's what I need for this quest. What's going on now? Do I need to... Oh, sorry, it's the big... So plains, fields, and plains. 10% chance to turn into... yeah. Let's go another plain. Let's take an elder. Oh, well, look at you actually accomplishing something. You just filled the prophecy bar, tried not to look so surprised. I don't know what I did. Some symbols like braids, for example, can be occasionally granted preservatively. Why? Because this is the way. Don't ask questions. Once the bar is full, you gain a charge. You can also have any number of charges and use one to receive an item whenever you need, but each new charge costs more prosperity to earn. So whatever you're waiting for, a personal invitation, press the... Okay. Pitchfork, and Assassin Guild token. It's gonna say, Assassin Guild token, you may destroy this item with any common symbols on the field. Pitchforks, the icons, and cow. Grants gives you extra 1 XP. You may destroy this item with any common monster, animal, or farm on the field. If you want to reroll it, that's 5 coins, right? 2 coins. How much do I have? Oh, I have 20. Spirit's gone truck. You may destroy this item and add one of the following. Walk. This icon gives you 1 extra XP. Okay, let's take spirit. Can I break it? We can get beer, cider, or meat. I might just take this because it's destroy. Destroy itself if it's next to this. People gives 25 XP and free. What is this icon? Shield. Where do I see this? There's an icon for shield. Beer is next to that. It's 8 XP. Of course. Oh, there was another one next to it. I didn't even see it. Cat, stop taking my milk. Do I lose the milk if she takes it though? I only have one. I believe she is actually just taking him. Resort to spends. Give 1 XP for each wheat next to it. We don't have really much wheat, but we have plains. So I'm gonna take cheese. I see. This is where the shield is. Oh, let me just pick one of this first. Oh, look at that. You just filled the warfare bar. Guess all that boost finally amounted to something. See, in this world, when people drink, they can occasionally add to your warfare points. And what does this drunken chaos get you? Followers. That's right, people are way more willing to rally behind you after a few drinks. You can summon a follower whenever you need, as many times as you have charges, but each new charge costs more warfare to gain. Okay. Undertaker, map keeper, and receptionist. All is uncommon. Gains 1 coin whenever a civilian adventure is destroyed. Gains 1 XP when a symbol is added. Gains 1 coin for each quest completion. I'm gonna take this one. Let's quest. So how do I summon him? Or is this... I should want to remove... No! Okay, that was a oopsie. I'm so used to knowing this idea. It's okay, it's okay. That's a rip. Okay, use successfully convince the peasants to work extra hours and throwing your receptionist away. Using your persuasive public speaking skills to rally their spirits, there are machines collected just in time before the frost sets in. The villager's chief saying, "Thank you for your help. Here are the promised drinks. Would you like a cider, beer, or both?" Beer sounds perfect. Thank you. Cider. Let's do both. Both, please. Stay in good use. Severity. With ciders and 2 beers. With the barrels loaded onto the cart, you make your way back to the tavern, feeling a sense of accomplishment. You return to the inn with the barrels ready to stock. The tavern. Luna eyes lit up as examined. She immediately grabs a mug and to taste some of the freshly acquired beer. Wow, this is perfect. You really did it, Naya, Luna said. So I spike with delight as she comes closer to the barrels, purring softly. She should stay away from the barrels if she is just gonna drink everything. So the innkeeper, thank you for your help. You saved the grand reopening in the inn. Of course, with all the Isekais, you always start with helping and doing everything. So let's do knowledge. But the finest cider couldn't reopen without Luna's favorite, could we? Oh, then I better sample it right. No, stop resampling all the freaking beer. Just make sure it's up to taste. The atmosphere is definitely full of joy and excitement as everyone prepares for the grand reopening, with the drinks you secure being the highlight of the celebration. Tomorrow is a big day. It's time to have a good rest. The next day, dawn bright and clear, the perfect backdrop for the grand opening. The tavern sparkles with cleanliness and shelves are stocked with spirits. The air is thick with anticipation as you and Luna make the final preparation. Luna with a bouncy with excitement in her tail swishing. Everything is ready. We can finally open up the tavern. Take time. Take time to get the tavern open. Time to take this to the base tavern land. We have Status applied, but there's no status. With the sheer sense of excitement, you get ready to manage the bustling tavern. Oh, that's a question mark. The doors swung open, the first guests start pouring in eagerly to sample the food and drinks and enjoy the lively atmosphere. Luna, say, let's make this place a perfect place. Oh yeah, the guests are going to love it. Question marks, dude. Yesterday was a day of the heroic deed of finding booze. Today is a day of being a servant. Quite a fast advance in a heroic career, huh? Starter supply event. Taverns patrons range from peasants to adventurers. Allows the following symbols to drop. Character. Oh. Peasant. Maiden. Farmer. Cat girl. Adventurer. Elf. Dwarf. And hobbit. Oh, we got hobbits? With poker? You're all obviously ready to tackle the challenges ahead. Okay, so for quest, it's a little mess my character. Oh wait, we have one of this. Jackpot. What is jackpot? Spirit contract. It's all just spirit contract. Get all for 5 coins. Yes. So there was another page. Wine, rare. Rare foods. When on the field permanently adds 1 XP. Each spend and it destroys itself as it was spent upon destruction grants for 8. Okay, yeah. Let's take wine. Let's take this one. It's giving me 4 XP though. Destroy something. Okay, next to Dragon Rider, Saint, the hero, the king, the queen, and nobleman. We don't have any of them, so I'm not gonna take that. So we're gonna move on to the meat is blacksmith, shinobi, dragon knight, dragon rider, jeweler, armorer, nobleman, boulder, and elder. We only have the elder, sadly. This one might be doable. Elf, catgirl, we have catgirl, we have maiden, tamer, priestess, no, healer, no, harp wife, no, diamond, yes, and wife, no. Wow, we didn't even meet the wife yet. So we might just do meet. Let's do one beer though. Helps other patrons as much as possible. Get 10 quests for each 200 above 800. The more booze on the tables, the ground open. Each booze on the field grants. Oh, that's good. I took those. Booze is twice as tasty with snacks. So bread, cheese, meat, and hamburger on the field grants you 5 coins. Or quest. Precision isn't starting at for each destroyed 1 grants more. Okay, cool. We have 10 spent. We have to make it to 800. Let's get... Egg is not on the option menu, so I'm gonna... Has a 10% chance transform into a chicken. Has a 5% chance to add an egg that has a 25% chance to add an additional egg for each hen wife. We don't have a hen wife. Let's take cheese. We got hamburger. What's this one? Rare food, hamburger, no stats. Although it's working with innkeeper, although I cannot see the stats of it. Gives 1 XP for a, yeah, let's take a hamburger. Let's not throw away this character again. So give 5 XP whenever adventure or monster is added. You may destroy this follower to gain 10 or free and free. Gives 1 coin whenever a civilian or adventure is destroyed. Tax collector gives 2 XP and 1 sun if there is no empty spaces on the field. Okay, let's take this one and spin. So we got a new one, a road. Common terrain gives 1 XP for each of this next to him, and so it's gonna be road. Mine, windmill, forge, sawmill, watermill, brewery, fishing village, town, city and capital. We don't even have that much. Oh, we just have village. And gives 1 shield to these characters. And guess what? We actually don't have any of them. So the base is filled because we have 3 elders. So destroy itself after 6 points. Opportunity construction adds plains, grass, 4 XP plus 1 of these tokens. Every 24 chance to transfer into one of these icons for each of next to. Okay, cool. Peasants and maiden. But why is this one highlighted? Or we can just get her. Just wait. We don't have her in the spin. No, let's add her. We have magic purge gives 2 XP for each spin. Okay. Basic cabbage and egg. I'm gonna take cabbage. That's a little bit. Peasants, wheat goes to maiden, gives 1. Okay, well, we only have them. So we're gonna take peasant. We have an upgrade here. First contract, let's destroy this. We get mead. There we go. Hornet destroys itself. Okay, next to the villagers, and then destroy up to 2. Next to come. Oh yeah, let's take adventurer for now, but we don't have any monsters yet. I'm gonna rehire her again, not throw her away this time. He just passed out and pig. Oh, I forgot about leveling up. Oh boy. Some levels give you extra reward if you manage to overshoot the goal. For once, your greed might actually pay off. Shockingly, I know. In this level, you receive 10 extra coins for every 200 points above 800. So go ahead to prove you're not just barely scrapping by yourself for once. Okay, let's level up quickly. NPC knowledge network. Oh, NPC network. I know that's why I said knowledge network. We get influence to shield, breath, increase max HP by 2, and we got resolve. 5-inch teleport. We get finesse. It's 2, 2, 6, 2, 1. We have a lot of knowledge. We have 1 resolve. What's resolve? Increase max HP by 5 for each point. Source 1 HP every 5 points for after spending remaining. Increase all other checks by 1 for every 10 points. Okay, cool. Slime poke, arcane swap, or heroic pose. Slime poke. Gain 1 finest, but gain 2 of these coins. Arcane swap adds skills. Arcane swap 1. Swap to the positions of 2 adjacent symbols after a spin. Free spin cooldown. A rogue post, we got 1 height. Adds 1 item slot for every 5 points. Grants 1 warfare for every 5 points after spending remaining. Increase the threat required to level up by 1 for every 5 points. Let's do arcane swap. Let's level up. Arcanize adds a skill. Arcanize converting select command symbol into nothing. If it's a standard resolve as a warfare, 5 spin cooldown. Slime poke. Okay, we add this one. Cheap trading. 2 for attack, reduce max HP by 10, lose 10 points. We only have 20 life. So do this to arcane swap. Okay, I'm gonna taste this. Okay, that's basically that. Food contract, tuna can. You must destroy this item and again add a cat skull. Damn it! Gives you 2 XP for each spin. You must destroy this and get a food icon. bread, milk, egg. I want to get milk. Especially for cat. I want to have a happy cat. Oh, we can get a cow. Has a 10% chance to add milk. An additional 25% chance for each nightmare mat next to destroy one haystack next to underground in XP and in the milk permanently increased by 1. Yes, let's add a cow to my playlist. I mean, to my spell. Convert the selected common symbol into nothing. Gives it the standard resources of warfare. Okay, never mind. I like how the NPCs are just running out and just passing out on the ground. There's a small town girl living, okay. We got grass, egg, and a cat girl. How many cat girls do we have? We only have one cat girl, we have no grass, we have one no egg. Let's take a grass. Oh, we got a village. The opening was a huge success, and many villagers and villagers come to celebrate. The atmosphere is lively, with a laughter and clinking glass filling in the air. Alcohol falls freely, and in a warm glow of lanterns bathes the tavern in a cozy light. Luna, both happy and slightly tipsy, moves among the guests with a delight current. I'm getting angry because she's drinking all the stuff. A punch. She is saying, "Thank you, Bond, for your help. You're absolutely magnificent." What do we have? We have resolve is 2. We have a lot of knowledge, so let's do knowledge. Does it increase my knowledge? They say cider tastes sweet when shared. Care to taste the theory? Luna giggles as her cheeks flushed. She leans closer, her voice slightly flirty. Meowie. We can celebrate a bit more private. Oh no, what did I just do? Suddenly, a message appears in the air, flashing the warning. And plans warning, explicit content detected. What? An audio extremely content H for failure. Immediately, emergency censorship protocol content redacted. Have a great game. Nice one, the developers. The tavern reopening was intended successful, but despite your best efforts, the supply of drinks is too low to keep up with the demand. The tavern has become incredibly popular with the newbies and adventurers because of the high number of slimes around the area. Slimes of all shapes and sizes are seen scrumming in the nearby forest, making the tavern a prime location for slime hunters. You and Luna sat down to discuss the problem. Luna saying, "We need to do something about the supply and demand. Can you help us again, pretty plus?" We need a plan, let's see what we can do. You both brainstorm ideas, trying to find a solution to keep the adventurers happy and the drinks flowing. Luna happy, saying, "Yeah, maybe we can increase the volume of supplies, or limit the number of adventures we let in at a time." Those are great ideas, this way we can manage the demand and keep everyone happy. It seems the innkeeper's already forgotten in the story, because this is... Oh, I understand. Always the innkeeper at kids lots. Okay, so we can go to the village, help the villagers establish a stable process for the production drinks, which is 1000 gold that we need, or Q. As the protocol pool guests, each of those fields increased by 10, 25, and 10. Or we can go to the forest. Ventures into the slime-infested forest to reduce the number of slimes. Adds to the pool, it's gonna be a slime. Slime girl. Slime queen. And then an adventurer. So each of the slime girls on the field decreased by 50. But each slime... Oh, we have to wait until purchase. Oh, okay. Oh, so this is part of volume 1. Check that everything runs smoothly after reopening. Let's go see how monsters work. Status applied. Slime. The idea of reducing the number of adventurers on okay, but you decided to take matters in your own hands by reducing the number of slimes, thereby decreasing the number of hunters. However, you understand this is your first time battling in this world, and it's better to get some help before you're rushing in. I will ask adventurers for help. The adventure and the adventure will be added for 10 coins. Yes. You gather a group of adventurers, giving them some coins and promising a free rounds of snacks. Oh, free rounds and snacks. The eyes lights up perspective of free food and drink, and they not in agreement excitement for the freebies. I just saw this warning, that's why I got confused. So slime appeared, and now you get ready for the slime extermination and the restoration of the balance. Warning, in this game you must have points within a certain range at the end of the spins to win. So we can lose maybe. Did you think every level is going to be spin and win? Horrible and naive. Some levels come off as special rules you will need to follow if you actually want to. Oh, I have to keep it at 700. If I go above, I might just lose. Okay, understandable why there's a decrease. You lose, you win. At this time, it's not just about tracking up points like a greedy little loot goblin. But at this level, you need to keep your score between 300 and 700. Too low, you lose. Too high, and you lose. It's almost like I want to watch you struggle. That makes so much more sense why there was a decrease. Uh-oh. Let's check maiden. I should have said skip maybe. Uh-oh, we have too much adventurers. Yikes, we can lose. Oh, slime queen. That took us back a little bit. What can we do for level up? Restore 15 health, lose 10 XP. I'm gonna do this. I need health. He's gone. Oh no! I'm just getting so much coin. Come on, slime queen. Oh, thank you for appearing. Take another slime. Oh, look at that. Travel filling card up with you. Shocking. You just gained a threat level. From now on, each threat level replaces one simple card with a monster card until you pick a monster, and picking up a monster reduces your threat level by 1. No whining, it's a price you pay for being so noticeable. Threats builds up from monster symbols, status effects, and more. So go on, pick your monster. Okay. Oh. Let's do cider. It says a guild hunters, right? That's item with any common. Okay, yeah, that's right. Let's do food contract, a walk, and then a tuna can. Let's break the for the milk. A walk we can break. Oh no, it's extra. Okay, and tuna can we can get the extra cattle. Way too happy. saw way too many of them. Shouldn't they kill... Destroy up to 2 next to common monsters. Oh, this is not common, this is uncommon. Oh. Activate destroy common monsters, cooldown free spins, destroy itself after 2 activations. Every free spins reduce rates by 1. You may destroy this follower reduced by 10 and gain. I cannot destroy them. It's 50, 100, cow. Hey Dave, we meet again. Honestly, I should start keeping count. And this world dying isn't just a possibility, it's a basic lifestyle. But lucky for you, I graciously offer a few ways to deal with your repeated failures. If you're playing story mode, you'll send back to the retry, which means scrolling back to your last checkpoint like nothing ever happened. Oh no, but if you're playing roguelike mode, oh no, this game's fun. You'll be forced to reincarnate from the beginning of the volume. The good thing is now you know why the game is called Respawn, DI and Repeats. Just insert it. While hunting the slimes, you encounter not only the usual slimes but also the unseen slime girls. They are lowering charms, captivates your party, and before you know it, you're completely surrounded. The slime girls seduce the smiles and playful giggles make it hard to focus, and as soon as you find yourself drawn into their sticky embrace. To be honest, how terrible is this? Don't ask that. The slime girls grips tightens, and despite your best efforts, you and your party are consumed completely. Who knew slimes could be so alluring? Sadly, you don't survive the embrace. You feel mixed disbelief and frustration as the reality of the situation sinks in. So what now? Maybe that's how you're going to get Isekai again, but that's another story for next time. This is the end of the story. The awakening in another world. So this was the Respawn Date and Repeat demo. The slot machine roguelike deck builder, really interesting, a lot of lore and story to follow up, and a lot of stuff to remember. Yeah, and there's gonna be more volumes for the full game. So what this demo offers, this is a demo glimpse of the single glimpse of into the much larger world. 1 out of 13 volumes and fragments of the full journey. 1 out of 10 classes, a first taste of the mastery in the machine. So 1 of 12 random worlds, 1 path chosen by fate, and limited selection of items, followers, and symbols. This is part of the demo, and what awaits for the full game is 200 plus symbols, combined effects, and bold runs, divine energy engines, 100 plus items and artifacts, rewrite the rules and unlock new playable styles. 50 plus followers, companions who empower you and sometimes complicate the fate. The demo is not the whole story. It's only the first spin, a story quest with an irony, sarcasm, and an unexpected twist. Choices that change the routes, rewarding consequences, procedural rules, and phrase combinations in every random run. Meta progressions and unlocks new content as you break the cycle. But when you think you reach the end, the wheel spins again. This time, you take the fate into your own hands. So wishlist this game on Steam and try the demo out yourself if you do enjoy these games and stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video.